that you can't see, but you can't see the app, but you know you can breathe. Now what's love? Love is when you give it, you ain't got it, but you go up in your pockets, cause you know they gotta have it. What's love? Love is when your intentions is pure, and you know that they toxic, but you give them love for a cure. Now what's love? Love is when you know that you wrong, but you still call that phone, cause you don't wanna be alone.
What's up, y'all? This is Talks with Anna Nicole, and I am Anna Nicole. So today we're not trying to do a long video, but I did get a response from somebody I went to school with, and she was like, you should try to do them every other week, twice out the week. You're pushing it with twice out the week. Not happening. Editing is terrible. But anyways, y'all, today shouldn't be that long. It's something that I know off the top of my dome, and I inserted a video so y'all could see that that's kind of what the topic was about. I hope y'all enjoyed the song. That was Mike Larry Baby and Dwayne Harold. Fire. Oh my God, my brothers got the best duo. Anyways, we starting off with shout outs. I really want to do a special shout out to
Glow Sugar. Raised Glow Sugar is my skincare product that I use in almost the whole Russ College in Memphis, Tennessee, baby, for men and women. First of all, it's a lot of us that got sensitive skin, for starters. And second, it's a lot of me's that I only like natural products. I don't like all the Noxzema and other products that people use.
And of course, I'm making sure y'all know I went Obey Your Dreams again. So I not recently, but for the first time in my life, I've been single for over a year. And when I say in my life, I'm meaning since like 6th grade till that point in my time in my life. I literally always felt that I needed to be with somebody. And for a minute, I didn't understand why. I kind of didn't think it was a reason why. I just thought I liked to be in relationships. But y'all, it's a reason for it. A girl without a father looks for love harder. And I'm not talking about a girl that got a daddy and he just ain't shit. No, I'm talking about somebody who has no father figure in their life. I promise you. Like I said, I only speak from experience. So some people wouldn't understand. And then you got some people that's like, Anna, yeah, exactly, yes. Someone without a father, a female per se, without a father figure or anything in their life like that, things will be different because you're lacking that other love that you need to know what it feel like. Like, I know what it feels like for my mom to love and care and make sacrifices. I thought that was okay. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not messed up about it. I don't care, but you don't even know the type of effect it'll have on you. Literally, y'all. Like, that has a serious effect. So, meaning, ever since I was able to be in a relationship, y'all, never been single for over a year. And that's, like, fact. Some people know that and watch me literally go from one relationship to the next, from one relationship to the next, from one relationship to the next, all the freaking time. And it don't even have to be sexual. It's just I couldn't be alone. And I didn't realize until I ran into somebody in my life that was like, I was talking to him, they was older than me, and they just like, I had straight up said it out my face. He was trying to talk to me. It was when I first got single, and he was trying to talk to me, and I was like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Instead of me saying, no, I know I don't need to be in a relationship, I just straight up told him, I fall on my face too quick, and I'm over it. And from that day forward, I start to dig deep into myself and understand that that was facts. I would dead ass fall flat on my face and barely know a person, only because that's what I'm used to. That's like anything else in life. But I wrote a couple notes down, y'all. I was like, can't give your all to every man. Stop rushing your heart. These are things that I wish I comprehended and understood when I was, you know what I'm saying, growing up. But instead, like I said, I had to learn all my lessons the hard way. I will literally give myself, like, you know how some people will literally be in like a dating stage? Like, ain't no dating stage for me. We talk, boom, we dating. Every time. I swear to God, I have always been in a relationship. And then y'all think I'm just speaking on it as like, I don't want y'all to think I'm just speaking on it as, okay, yeah, relationships, you know, I just can't be alone. No, that will mess with you mentally and emotionally, bro. And even physically. Seriously, like, I will think I'm so happy in the beginning, but whole time, this is just what I'm used to. Like, I'm literally used to being with somebody all the freaking time. And then you will see how much it took me till now, my last relationship, to be kind of at my weakest point in life and was like, who am I? Why am I like this? Like, I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. I'm so traumatized and so tired. Like, I used to be like, I'm drained. Like, I can't do this no more. Because it was literally, y'all think the saying, all men are the same, is like saying literally. Obviously, young men, we cannot say that every man is the same. When a woman or a female is saying that, she is saying that from her point of view of life. And she's saying it to you to let you know that she's been scarred. Oh, I'm so cold at what I do. Baby, let me tell you that again before I forget. I gotta watch this back. She is telling you that to warn you that she has already been scarred in some type of way, in general, period. So that should give you the freaking sign to try not to do the same thing. Like, at some point I started telling these young men, like, my entire life story, literally from child to even adult, how I feel, what every person done to me in full detail, whether it's just my side of the story or not. I'm not so much a liar. Like, I don't never care what people think, so I don't really lie to people. Y'all, I done had an ex tell me out his mouth, you too open and you too honest. But let me tell you, these dudes will literally listen. I don't even know if they be listening, but they will they put us through these situations and then act delusional to the facts. Like, I didn't do this to you, this just happened, or this ain't my fault. How? Like, y'all literally be feeling like y'all don't got nothing to do with her mental unstableness or her physical. Like, y'all dudes do not, I'm not saying the N-word at all, but y'all dudes do not be understanding. Y'all taught that words don't hurt. Who? People will never forget the things you say. Like, to this day, I will never forget things people said to me, especially these men. Like, I've had a dude, bruh, tell me he didn't want to date me. That's why I stopped wearing weave. He didn't want to date me if I cut my hair off. So if anybody want to know right now, like, why you always seeing me cut my hair, I'm not having nervous breakdowns. I'm doing it because somebody once told me they didn't like my natural. We gonna see. I don't want men to feel like, ain't nobody bashing y'all. Like, we don't know how y'all was raised or what the deal is, but y'all don't even take the time out to understand what you've done. You have destroyed her. And then act innocent and be like, you did this to me, or you said this to me first. Bruh, no. The things you have done to me mentally and emotionally has scarred me forever. Like, I cannot get over half the things these men have said and done to me. And then y'all wonder why now I'm at this stage where I'm good. Like, y'all have put me in a stage where I gotta be alone. Like, even if I ain't wanna be, I know the worst thing I can do for myself right now in this life is to be in a relationship. And I shouldn't feel like I had people tell me, y'all goes. Of course, I ain't gonna say no names. Everybody used to be like, y'all goes with certain people I was with. Whole time behind closed doors, I'm being emotionally, verbally, and physically abused. And I ain't even gonna say nothing because of my demeanor, you know what I'm saying? How I carry myself. I feel like I can handle and take on anything in this world. And it's messed up that us females, y'all gotta be so strong. I know a bunch of y'all been through that. Y'all, it hurt. It really do. But don't keep giving every man all of you. And I'm not at all talking about financially or materialistically. Like, keep yourself. Like, do the dating stuff. Don't just hop into a relationship with somebody you don't know nothing about. Because I promise you, my last relationship was going so well for 2 years, bruh. Like I said, different type of dude, something I ain't never dated before. It was going so well. And because he went through a drastic change in his life, he switched up on me. And my relationship became hell. And it was so fucked up because it was at the end of my road. Like, I ain't had no more after him. I knew after him, if it didn't work, I didn't have nothing left. Like, I was drained out completely, and I'm only 23. I am completely drained on love. And then here they go with that, she a hoe. No, boy. I ain't got it in me no more. I don't at all. That's when you should take the time to stop and reevaluate what you doing wrong in your life. And I'm not talking about like what you doing in that man or that person. What are you doing wrong to yourself? You giving yourself and more to these people, and you're not getting anything in return but messed up things. That's why I tell you, sex is like a connection. You don't want to just keep doing those type of things. Also, goddamn, y'all know people say this to people all the time. I hear people say it, but again, nobody's really good at explaining. Like, if you explain things, it makes more sense. You gotta love yourself first. And I actually not stop, but I tell this mostly to a young girl so she could start understanding that now. Because if I knew this younger, obviously, these are things, if I knew already, I would have freaking been better at this. But at the same time, not having that daddy was gonna mess me up anyway. But learning to love yourself first. Like, that's what my last video was basically getting at. Like, teach and give knowledge to these young girls so they know that once they get a certain age or want to be with somebody, that they love themselves. But instead, even people my age be like, I hate the way I look. Or, you know, that young girl that's our age and be suicidal and depressed and stressed out. Do you understand? You cannot. You think you're doing it, but you cannot. It's like damn near impossible. You cannot not love yourself and try to love somebody else. That is backwards, okay? That don't make sense, because you're not going to be giving off the energy that you need. But if you are unstable mentally, physically, and emotionally, you're not going to be able to love him properly, because now he has to deal with your insecurities or your past pain and trauma from somebody else. A good person shouldn't have to literally try to rebuild you. You need to do that first. So when you going, that's what I needed to do. Instead of going relationship to relationship, I should have took that time to heal. You won't even know. Like I tell people all the time, ain't no blueprint in this life to nothing that we do. So you should have known to heal before you try to go love, because guess what happened? You took that same baggage, hurt, pain, and scars straight to that next relationship, and you want healed. I don't want to be like that. I want to be okay, point blank period, with being alone. Now, I'm not talking about no family or friends. I'm talking about I shouldn't have to need somebody. And I shouldn't have to look. Like, you don't even be noticing. Half of y'all that's in relationships, you looked for that. And that is not how that's supposed to be. I wonder how she get to that point, bruh. Like, you literally have to disrespect her from the highest freaking point to the lowest. Like, that makes no sense. How do you, I don't get it. Like, just, if you literally heal first, y'all, I promise things will go different for the next relationship if you choose to do that. And instead of looking and let it, what they say, find you, however that's supposed to go. Stop looking and literally give yourself that time. I promise I wish I could go back and give myself time. I wish I could literally delete a bunch of ex-boyfriends. Like, obviously I don't claim them anymore, but if I could really go back and think about everybody I dated, I would delete all that, because I didn't need all that. Like, that literally had to be an experience in my life that I didn't have to go through. I had to go through heartbreaks, trauma, crying, freaking domestic violence, disrespect. Like, that is so crazy. That is crazy that that's all I had to deal with. Can't no dude comment on this video and be like, I never disrespected you. Yeah, you did. In some type of way. Yes, you did. And you know what's messed up? I started to build a dude, and I literally one day said, my dream dude would be all my exes. That is the stupidest thing I could have ever said out my mouth. And that's what drew me back, period. Because actually not. Because y'all came with toxicness. Y'all not even dealing with y'all personal problems first, okay? And this ain't the last one, but the next one, 1, 2, 3. The third one was, nothing you do out of love is stupid. My biggest example is most females are aware that our peoples or whoever you raised by, whatever going on, you know not to get a man name tatted. It is so against rules and laws in life. Hear me when I say this. Believe what you believe. Make your own decisions for you. Do not do what Anna do. Anna done anything in my life because I basically allow my experiences to happen. I don't stop my experiences from happening. So basically, I hear my intuition. I feel my guts feel. I know that. I don't ignore them. I am aware of them. But I literally go through my situations now and experiences personally to be able to do this. Because I can't come to you not knowing what I'm talking about. But nothing you do out of love is stupid. Just like him giving you roses and candy and setting up a beautiful room and doing nice things for you. Ain't no, let me see how people make it look. If you do those things for a dude, only reason why you're called stupid, because 9 times out of 10, he don't deserve it. He don't. Don't get me wrong. Everybody deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves to be loved. That's what everything's supposed to be based on. But if he's not giving you that same thing, obviously, you don't supposed to be doing that. Can't nobody make you do anything or stop you from doing what you want. Go through your situation. So if you, unfortunately, we be in a lot of toxic situations. Don't tell her to leave him. She gonna leave him when she ready. But point is, nothing you doing with that person is stupid because you got a big heart or because you loving hard. It's not stupid, and that's going for both genders, male and female. If you love somebody and you doing something out of love, can't nobody tell you stupid. I have never told nobody you stupid at all. First of all, I give my example. I don't really care. I won't say his name, but I got somebody name tatted once. I went and got it covered up. It hurt me worse to get it covered up because I wasn't ready. So I went and got that tatted again. I did. And Lord knows I was judged from the heaven gates to hell. And it didn't affect me in no way that people they weren't entitled to your opinion. But I lived my life on my experience. I wasn't ready to cover it up, so I felt like I need to put it back until I'm ready and fully let go. Covering it up is not going to remove anything that I still got going on with you. It was pointless. But I'm not telling nobody, please, especially if you're young, do not do anything that I do. Let your experience be your experiences. Nothing you do out of love is stupid at all. You love that person if you genuinely do, because some people just be talking about I love you for no reason and barely know what it means. Soul ties are real, okay? They are real. And that's the reason, like, when you saying you can't leave him alone or she ain't gonna never leave her favorite side, it ain't that. It's because in some way, some form of fashion, mentally, physically, or emotionally, or sexually, she is soul tied to him. And I'm not talking about intertwined like a knot. I'm talking about what I just said. Mentally, physically, sexually, and emotionally is soul tied to this person. Like, it's something that this person does for me. It not just physically and like verbally. Like, it's something that you do that draws me back to you constantly. It's not obviously the toxic negative things you're doing, but y'all abuse that. I've been hiding so much stuff and pain from people, and I realized a lot of my pain came from loving, period. Soul ties, you gotta watch. Literally, I need people to go look that up. Soul ties are real, and you need to watch who you attach yourself to, because you're attaching yourself to everything that they are. It's not just sex. Let that toxicness go. It's hard, I swear to God, because I don't think they understand how bad y'all be doing us, bruh. And y'all know who get to pick her up after that? Most of the time, her. Like, you know how many times I gotta tell a dude I'm done pulling myself out the hole, because I be somewhere in a deep hole, because I no longer believe in depression and stress and none of that stuff no more. But men have literally put me in the worst mental states of my life. They be so delusional, bro. I'm not even trying to be funny, but they be freaking delusional. Like, you would tell yo dude what he did to you, and he will literally not comprehend what you just said at all. Like, I just be like, bruh, you don't get it? Like, don't keep going back to the same toxic situations. Heal and freaking grow. Yours out there. It might, like right now, I ain't gonna lie, I be sitting here like, I don't believe I got one out there, because I'm done. Like, he could hit me up and I'll be like, take that back. I don't want it. And that's just right now. I know eventually I'm gonna love again, but I'm not falling on my face no more. I'm doing things different. Like, I'm still young. Like, people be telling me you still young. And is. I am. But I've been hurt too much. And now I'm at the point I ain't even trying to hear none of that. Yes, y'all, I really want to see queens be queens and come together. Stop taking disrespect. We not doing that. If he's calling you a bitch, bruh, that is disrespectful. He don't have no respect for you, period. Like, there's no, oh, he didn't mean it, he's sorry. No, you say what you meant the first time, and then you're gonna do it again. If he hit you, that's not love. It's not. I never thought in my life that I would have so many young men physically put their hands on me. Like, that is not cool. And then it came to a point where I literally said out my mouth, I'm cool with fighting. No, I'm not. No, you should not be going through that. And we don't even know what real love, most of us females. And that's what's up. That's why you need to sit down and find it in yourself, because you don't even know what it feel like and what it look like and what it's supposed to be, because you never had it. None of that ever been that. I'm not lying to y'all. Y'all need to let it go. Let it go. Don't keep chasing after these dudes, bro. Like, for real. I love y'all, though, and I don't know about every week. Twice a week. Absolutely not. You pushing it. But, yeah, y'all, this will probably be posted later today or later tonight. I don't know.
Nowadays, I'm in the comments on your BM page. Like, LOL, that boy hell, you should burn some sage. And I always thought your smile was your greatest feature. And you ain't leave me on red, I just left you speechless. She never needed a man, she what a man need. But I